What's going on, guys? We are NFHN. If you guys don't know what we do, we update you guys on all the recent hockey news.
Yeah, make sure to give us a like rating because it's going to help us out in the end.
So the first and only game we're going to talk about, I know we're a lot behind, but we were kind of busy, and the first game is the Boston Bruins and the Tampa Bay Lightning game. What a way to go out for the Tampa Bay Lightning, 1-0.
I know, I really wanted them to beat Boston because Rolison was playing really good and everyone was playing really good, and I felt they deserved it. I especially felt Rolison deserved it, but Nathan Horton, the goon of Boston, we'll call him a goon. He's not really that much of a goon in this playoffs, but he really stepped up this playoffs, and he did his team really well, or good for his team, and yeah, surprising at least.
Yeah, and it was a goaltender duo, like a big fight. Like that was just crazy how good the two goaltenders were playing that game.
It's dual.
What did I say?
Duo.
Really? Well, anyways, you guys can check out the highlights of that game in our pants down below. But yeah, before I end it, I'm going to talk about Stamkos getting the puck in the face, well, right there by his nose. He took a lot of flesh off his face. It also went right down to the bone. He was bleeding. It was all over his jersey. And he stuck to it and just kept playing through the pain.
Yep, that's what you got to do, too. And well, I mean, if he was, like, dizzy-eyed and stuff, then you don't. But he could have easily played through it, and he did, so good. Okay, Canada finally has its 7th hockey team, which is about time because it's Canada's game. We only have 6. Well, I have 7 now. But yeah, the Winnipeg Jets are back. Everyone's excited. They're probably going to bring in a lot of revenue for the city and whatnot. But I'm really happy to see it because that gives us another outlet for hockey, and rather than all the Americans stealing all of our glory. But yeah, it's going to be the Atlanta Thrashers team.
Yeah, that's what I don't get. Why are people so excited to have the Atlanta Thrashers? They suck. Who would want them? Like, how are you so excited for that? I guess you get your team back, but you don't got no Sidney Crosby on that team. You don't got no Ovechkin. Why are you so happy?
Because it's for the love of the game.
I guess so. I'd be like, damn, I would have rather Phoenix than Atlanta. But whatever. That's just how it went down. But
they have Andrej Pavelec.
You said that really weird, but okay. I guess so. He was our old goaltender.
From the Screaming Eagles, which is our home team. Yeah. But yeah, it's a good thing that Canada finally has another new hockey team. Hopefully it'll last longer than what I expect it will last, but hopefully.
Now it's time for Comment Corner. We answer all your guys' questions that you leave down below, and we answer them and give you guys a shout out. So our first question comes from Dan John Works, and he says, Vancouver or Boston?
I don't know. I really don't know. I can't pick between them.
It's just gonna be such a good game. Like, I don't even know yet. I guess I'll have to watch the game till that little thing in my head says, go whoever, because that's usually what happens when you're watching teams you don't really know who to go for. You're like, the red people in the red jerseys, the people in the white, and then when you're watching the game, eventually you'll pick a favorite, I guess, when you're watching them. So from now, we don't know who. So our next question comes from Plain and Zombies, and he says, what's your guys' thoughts on Roberto Luongo?
Well, he's, as you said, he's the highest paid goaltender in the NHL, and he definitely deserves it because he's the best, to my knowledge, as of right now. He's outranking everyone else, except, in my opinion right now, Rolison. I think he really deserved what he didn't get, but, you know, yeah, he's definitely the highest paid, and, well, I obviously just stated that. I'm going nowhere with this, so let's start over.
No, we'll start over. We can start over. We could just go on. Yeah, he's a good goaltender, like what we're saying here is, damn, no, I'm going nowhere. He's a good goaltender, cut. Next question comes from FudgeMaster66, and he says, what do you guys think will win the playoffs? We don't know because the teams are just too even. And he says, who do you guys think will win the Frank J. Trophy? See, if I say it really fast, you guys don't even know what it says. So, Trophy. And I don't know. Who do you think's gonna win it? You tell me down below, because I don't know, and Kenny doesn't know. And what's our take on NHL 12? It seems like the same game, just a little bit different stuff. Like, you can hit them over the boards and break the glass, which you should have been able to do long ago.
Yeah, it seems like they're like they have all this stuff and they can already put them into one game. It's just they won't, so they can make more games.
Yeah, I remember like NHL 99, you could hit them into the boards over the into the benches and break glass. Why is it just coming back now when they already had it in their shittier games?
Because they just want to make more money in more games. Because I guess it is going to be cool. I'm going to buy it, obviously.
Yeah, it's an addiction. You can't just not buy it.
But I really hate the game.
I know. Like, we play it a lot and we scream at it a lot and we hate it. You know, we just want to throw our CD out the window, but we play it every day.
Yeah, we play it every freaking day, but we hate it.
Yep. We'll sit there and be like, we hate this game, but we're still playing it. Jeez, can't stop. It's an addiction. It's a Canadian addiction, I guess, to play hockey. It's better than, like, no, I'm not going to offend you guys saying, you Halo freaks out there and you Call of Duty freaks. I play Call of Duty frequently, so I can't really say that. But, yeah, the other things, you can, pretty much the goaltenders are active in this game too, so you can check them over stuff, which is going to be annoying and a pain because I crash the net a lot when I play the game, and crash the net. You should know what crashing the net is, and I do that a lot. So I guess I'm going to be taking shitloads of penalties. But then again, when you're the goaltender, you got to think it's going to be annoying too if they hit you over and the goal counts. Like that's going to be a big piss off for everybody. And another thing is that you knock the net off its moorings. How many douchebags are we going to get when there's a breakaway or something's going to happen? I don't know. If a player goalie was in the net and the breakaway happened, all he has to do is knock the net off its moorings and then, oh no more breakaway. And the game will have nothing in it to say that he did that. They'll just blow the whistle. You know what's going to happen. And the penalty shot's gone.
Well,
the breakaway's going to be gone.
Well, they're probably just going to not be able to let you do that if you're a goalie. You probably have to get knocked into the net first. And even if they do, they'll probably call a penalty shot on it.
Well, we better hope so, because EA Sports does screw everybody over sometimes.
Especially the defensive men. Oh, my voice died there. The defensive men, they're so stupid. You can get around them so easily. I do it all the time, but I hate when it gets done to me.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of, yeah.
I don't know. And then, what else was there? Yeah, I was saying, you'll have the douchebags that'll just knock the net off its mooring when if we have a good cycle, you know what I mean? Or if you guys have a good cycle going on in the zone, they'll just knock it off the net. Hopefully it's a penalty if you do it on purpose.
Yeah, that'd be a delay of game penalty, just like when you dump it out when you're inside your own zone.
The thing is, though, would EA think of it? Are they that smart? Maybe they're going to watch this video and maybe they'll take some feedback out of it.
Maybe.
Highly unlikely, unless you guys want us to make a separate video and try to get EA's attention. We'll talk some stuff over, what you guys think will be in the game, and maybe one of them will see it, and I don't know, we'll see what the intake is on that. So our last comic question comes from Chinchillas Forever, and she says, who do you guys think is going to win the cup? Who do you think has the better chance? I don't know, the teams are just so good. There you go. I don't know what to choose yet.
Just say I have everyone.
Oh, sorry, there's a lint ball in my way.
And you blew in my face. There it is.
Yep.
There's floating over.
Oops. Anyways, that's all from us at NFHN. We will see you guys in the next video.
Our mics don't work, by the way.